Hey, what's up YouTube? So I just caught something on my radar that I hadn't noticed over the last couple days, and I thought I'd bring it to your attention in case you too didn't know that this was going on. But there's been some rioting, some clashes with police in the Westlake area of Los Angeles, and this is after the cops killed this guy, Manuel Jimenez, and apparently he had a knife and he was, drunk and going crazy with his knife, so the cops wound up shooting him. But so there's been, for the last couple nights, there's been some pretty serious rioting going on. I hadn't heard anything about it, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm going to drop some video clips of news reports from a couple different spots, and you guys can take a look. Bottom line, in my opinion, folks, things are going to get really, really crazy if we have a serious economic collapse or something along those lines. Proof is right here in front of us. What more do you need? Later, YouTube.
A second straight night of violent protests in the Westlake district. Hundreds in this immigrant community took to the streets, overturning trash cans and setting them on fire. Dozens of police in riot gear tried to disperse the crowds with verbal warnings, but when that didn't work, they fired non-lethal projectiles. The confrontation erupted after unruly residents started in the early evening disrupting traffic, harassing motorists, and pelting police officers with eggs, fruit, rocks, and bottles. A Spanish-language television reporter was hit in the neck by a marble from a slingshot. The protesters gathered at 6th and Union, the location where 37-year-old Manuel Jimenez was shot and killed by police Sunday afternoon. The Guatemalan man was reportedly drunk and wielding a knife at pedestrians. Police say 3 bicycle officers approached Jimenez and told him in Spanish and English to put down the knife.
It was around 9:30 last night, and that there was a citywide tactical alert, police asking for backup because you literally had hundreds of people taking to the streets here, throwing rocks, bottles, eggs at police officers, at police cars, at police stations. They were setting things on fire. The cops actually believe that most of the troublemakers don't live in this neighborhood. They were outside agitators, that's what they're calling them. But again, a second night of violence. Now, last night it happened just hours after the mayor and Police Chief Charlie before. He was hit in the neck by something that was fired by, get this, a slingshot. Now, fortunately, we're told he only has a bruise on his neck, and some officers also hurt by the bottles and rocks. They had all of their protective gear on, and their injuries, we're told, were minor. Some 20 people arrested last night. So here's what's happening.